As I'm getting ready for my first motorcycle trip, which is going to be in this case to the Dolomites, my preparation can be useful to someone else. Everything I'm telling you now is on a budget, which is the helmet, Alpine Star. I'm wearing a jersey not only for the look, those Fox, they're called the backpack. Now in this case I didn't go too fancy because I'm wearing under the jersey is our gloves. I hope I'm wearing the right underwear because the next thing I'm going to be showing you. I'm finally going for the first trip with the motorcycle, and in this case obviously 10 year ready. And the reason why I'm gonna do this video is because as I'm getting ready for my first motorcycle trip, which is going to be in this case to the Dolomites, I thought my preparation can be useful to someone else. So I'm gonna take you through step by step how I'm gonna prepare myself, how I'm gonna prepare Tenny for this trip, and how I'm gonna prepare everything else, accessories. In the episode of today I wanted to start from the first step, the rider. What I'm wearing, what I decided to take with me, step by step what I thought through these weeks is useful and not. So I will obviously start from the top and from the most important thing, which is the helmet. I chose to buy an Aero Commander 2, which in this case is the carbon fiber version. I decided to buy the carbon fiber because in my opinion the price against the quality between this and the polycarbonate. Carbon fiber is obviously lighter, which if you consider you're going to be traveling with a GoPro mounted on your helmet, that's gonna take more weight and over time it's gonna strain probably your neck. The second reason why I got the carbon fiber one is obviously the look, because it's neat. I don't like when there are too many colors, they tend to get me bored and tired, and I think the carbon fiber one looks absolutely amazing. And again, I think the priority was the weight. Something else I would really consider is the safety. The harder the shell, the softer the foam, which means if the foam is softer, we basically avoid you from having concussions if you are crashing. I don't know if it's true, but again, I'm gonna take the chance and pretend it's true. So another reason why I bought the carbon fiber, and the reason why I chose this helmet in particular is because the Aero Commander 2 is very versatile. It's cheaper than other carbon fiber versions. I don't wanna name other brands, but you know which ones are the best at the moment in the market, and this is considerably cheaper. It has a visor that clicks in and out. Will give you the chance to fit goggles. You don't have to remove necessarily the visor itself. You can just wear goggles with the visor. The visor on the goggles, if you're on the highway, as soon as you hit the dirt, you can just lift it up, and it has the pin lock already available as soon as you buy it. Peak can be removed, but anyway, this is the reason why I chose the carbon fiber helmet. So other, I think, very important component when it comes to off-road riding are gloves. I obviously chose those Alpine Stars because they're really thin. They offer a minimal knuckle protection, but consider that if you have hand guards, it doesn't really matter if you are wearing like super strong knuckle protection, because any rocks just be stopped by the hand guard. And I really suggest you do, but this we're going to talk about it. A chapter where I tell you what modifications I've done to Tenny. I mean, one brand or the other, I bought Alpine Stars because I really like the look and the color, they match my bike, and anyway, you know what I'm going to say. Third but not less important component is going to be boots. I got those Alpine Star Tech 7 Tri-Star, and as you can see, it takes a while to get used to walk on normal terrains because those are meant to be used with a motorcycle. Review were saying they are waterproof. Now some people say yes, some people say no, but again, in the chance, I always prefer to throw a coin into they might be waterproof. Reason number two why I got the Alpine Star Tech 7 is because apart from the look, and like nobody can deny that the look is important in whatever you are going to buy. Very comfortable apart from the squeaky situation. They're very comfortable. When you wear them at the beginning it will feel like you have a cast, but again, compared to other brands, they're way more comfortable. They have a wider toe box, and they have this sound you hear actually because of a joint which allows the ankle to flex, and it's like super important for me, and so I tried them on. A friend of mine had already a model, I just chose a smaller size, and here they are. Again, they're not cheap, but in my opinion, when a 200 kilograms motorbike is going to fall on your legs, and it will, because it will happen, you want to be protected, so that is super important. And again, just flexibility is like super important, the reason why I chose the Tri-Stars. So another very important component obviously is what you wear in terms of clothes, not because of protection, because I think I've tried some, I'm gonna name them, some Peninsula from Revit. I couldn't move. I could barely lift my leg until here. Many people complained about it, you know, they were rated to be whatever crash proof on pavement, but at the end of the day I don't think there is a material that if you are crashing badly will save your life or your legs, whatever. So I might as well think in the way I think. So if you are comfortable and flexible riding, which means you need to be able to do all the movement when you're riding, and those trousers just allow me to do squat and even whatever I'm wearing, you might as well take the chance not to fall, you know, instead of thinking, okay, I'm gonna wear like a straight jacket in case I fall, I will not hurt myself. I prefer to take the chance to be kind of ready to move on the bike in case you're about to fall. I was in Vienna with my girlfriend. I found those Fox, they're called Ranger. I will post the model down here because I really recommend them. Very, very important is that they have two pockets on the side. They have some vents that you can close, you know, to get more air. They have what I call an ass pocket, which allows you to basically squat all the way, which is for me incredible when you're wearing this kind of protective clothes, and it's just, for me, they were amazing. So I will definitely stick to it. Now I hope I'm wearing the right underwear, because the next thing I'm going to be showing you is actually under the trousers, and we're talking about obviously another fundamental layer of protection, which are knee guards. So those knee guards I have, they're from Liat. I will post the model down in the description, but I think they're called dual axis, and again, as you can see from the video, they allow you for an extreme range of movement, and I really suggest you buy them. And nevertheless, I mean, those socks which get all the way to the knee are like super important and comfortable, because they're not gonna make your legs sweat too much. And I'm gonna keep my trousers open because the next layer is actually going to be my jersey and all the rest I'm wearing. So I'm wearing a jersey not only for the look, even though I really don't mind to look good when I'm riding off-road, because I like aesthetics on things. And I bought 3 of those jerseys when I was in Austria with my girlfriend again, together with the trousers, and they are fantastic. They allow you for a lot of movement, a lot of breathability. And can you wear like anything else? Yes. The thing with those kind of clothes which are made for motocross is that they allow you an incredible range of motion. So I always take the chance to have more mobility rather than too much safety and no mobility, because no mobility will probably be the first reason why you're going to, you know, fall. What I'm wearing under the jersey is the Revit Proteus called chest protection, you know, elbows, shoulders, whatever you find that online. And what is very important for me whenever you're gonna choose one of these is to have the kidney belt, which is really important in case you're falling, and it will keep your kidneys back to your body. And what I like of those jerseys in general is, I don't know if you can see here, it has a kind of silicone part, which again, to avoid any unnecessary accidents, will go inside your trousers, and this silicone part will avoid your jersey from sliding out. So to allow you a lot of movement. And very important is that those trousers, they are super adjustable, you know, you just slide this clip here, boom, job done. Super important. I'm not done, because with what I'm wearing, I'm obviously bringing with me a backpack. Now in this case I didn't go too fancy, because I've actually bought this from Decathlon. You know, it's a Rock Rider waterproof mini backpack. The reason why I bought it is because I didn't really want to spend €200 on like some unnecessary stuff, and for me backpack is something that is waterproof. You can put stuff inside. Whenever you fall, you have a good like 90% of chance that you're gonna anyway hit the backpack. So as long as it's not too invasive in terms of size and you can fit your stuff, which in my case will be personal stuff that I don't want to leave on the bike when I'm on the boat or I'm going to the hotel or I'm just stopping for a coffee. That's the very important thing. That is waterproof, and it actually has something very important. Apart from being waterproof, it has the whatever cover that you can use to put over the backpack. No need to show you that, I'm pretty sure you've seen one before. And it comes with a bladder that you can use to drink on the way, because the last thing you want to do when you stop is remove the backpack, take the water, and then have this plastic bottle that maybe goes or add extra weight with like aluminium bottles. So in this case you're gonna have many hooks where to pass the tube. You will just ride, drink and let go. So very easy. And most of them they come with a small cap. Now if I can suggest you, because it's something that will annoy you once you be wearing the helmet, try to find one that has an L attachment, is not straight like that, because through the helmet this position will bug you. So if you have an L, it will allow you to slide it from inside the helmet, drink, and then just, you know, spit it out. So that's pretty much it when it comes to clothes. I haven't decided yet on the amount of like underwear I'm gonna be taking with me. I haven't decided on like other stuff, but what I can tell you is that what I am wearing right now is what I will be taking with me on the trip. Weather, yeah, this is the base layer I would say that I'm gonna be using while I will be riding in any conditions. If it rains, I'm gonna just wear some cheap rain trousers from Lidl. You know, everything I'm telling you now is on a budget, because I see a lot of videos on YouTube where, you know, it's very expensive. Now adventure riding can be done with like a bike that can afford to go off-road, and with like the most important layers of protection you can have, which in my opinion there are helmets, knee guards, boots, and upper body, elbows, back, chest and shoulders. So that's all you need. Now you don't need to go expensive or fancy. There are a lot of products that they are affordable, but because they're affordable doesn't mean that they are cheap. And that's the reason why today I'm doing this video, so that you can actually plan your first trip without that you have to spend 10,000 euro in gear apart from the motorcycle. I was very lucky to be able to afford to buy Tenny, and yeah, many people they say, you know, it's a heavy bike to learn with and stuff. So it's a fantastic bike. It's comfortable. It will allow me to be comfortable riding long distances. It will allow me to go off-road. At the moment I have some I would say 80% street tires and 20% off-road. I'm gonna switch to 90 off-road, 10% road. Anyway, this is part of like another chapter, and I'm gonna be showing you how to change motorcycle tires once you are in the woods, lost. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any other questions, please ask down below, and I will be happy to like answer you, to give you links, prices, show you on a budget what I'm gonna be packing with me, wearing, preparing the bike, you know the rest, without, you know, emptying your bank account and just literally enjoying your ride and your life. Chapter 2 is going to be on what I modified on Tenny, and there is a lot of stuff, but again I didn't really empty my bank account to do all those modifications. So I'll see you soon on the next one.